Hey everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Charisse.
and we're back in the reaction video. Today we're doing Evanescence, Everybody's Fool. It's been a while since we did her. Amy, it's been since January.
Yeah.
So, it's rough, but we're getting there, as you guys always hear every video.
We're trying our best.
Before we get started, we'd like to ask you to subscribe. We're really trying to hit to the next milestone.
Yeah, because, well, we don't even know where we're going to be at this point.
Yeah. We'll have a goal for my birthday when we get a little bit closer in April, so be on the lookout for that.
Because, I mean, my second goal was 2K. And as of filming, we are not at 2K.
Nope, we're at 1709, so...
Yeah, we're filming this on March 15th, so...
So, unless overnight we could get, like, 300 subscribers, that would be... My mind would be blown.
That'd be crazy. I mean, I'm just hoping we get the 40 that I'm hoping for.
So, yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Yep, we'll find out.
Why don't we get into this?
Dinner's ready. Pepperoni!
I love it.
And you made it all by yourself? That's our girl.
There is nothing better than a good lie.
Pause here.
That wasn't the video. It's got some funny elements to it.
Yeah. Just also kind of depressing, like.
It does. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it has like the funny bits, but then it's underneath it. I mean, you can see like the scenes where she's like sitting on that chair and
Yeah.
like like depressed.
I'm sure a lot of like models probably feel that way, like they have to be super happy on cam, and then like a lot of it's lies.
But it's also miserable because they have to keep their figures and everything.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are suffering from like eating disorders and other things.
I'm sure it's like slightly less when you're in a band, but you still, I'm sure your look is still half of your selling point, especially as a woman. Like,
yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, your image is kind of what people connect with. So,
I mean, you gotta keep up appearances. You gotta look a certain way, act a certain way. I'm feeling that's what the song's kind of about.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was getting to.
So, why don't we get back to it? I like it so far. The music's heavy, and her voice is nice as always.
Yeah, I mean, Amy Lee, her voice is always just amazing.
I'd still like to see like more for her to do. Like, can she just stay in contemporary? I think she gets a little classical in some songs.
Yeah, there was... I can't remember what it was now, but there was one song where she did it. It was like a little bit of a classical mix. And I was like, oh, she can do a lot. I'm not sure how much she's explored her classical side, but I can definitely tell that she could do more on the classical if she chose.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how dirty she can get. Like, we obviously know Noah and Floor Jansen could get pretty dirty in their vocals. I wonder if Amy's got that ability. If not, that's fine, too. I was curious. I would like to know what her full extent of her...
I don't know the full extent of her training either, because, I mean, obviously Evanescence was very, like, more on the poppy rock side. I mean, yeah, it has heavy elements. But,
yeah, they were more contemporary for sure.
But yeah, so yeah, I would definitely like to see more of what she could do.
I'm sure like the stuff off of the newer stuff has probably got more to it versus Fallen. Fallen was like very heavy rock, but like it was also very commercial.
Yeah,
and your first album kind of has to be kind of commercially based to get out there.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So. I like the song. I like the whole Fallen album, though, so.
I've heard this one before, so. I think I've heard the whole Fallen album, because I had a friend that was obsessed with Evanescence.
I was, too, because, like, that was something unheard of at the time. A female-fronted metal band like that in U.S. mainstream music was just unheard of until she came around. Like, in the hard rock, heavy metal scene, at least. Like, obviously, back in the 80s and stuff, earlier there was some female fronted ones, but like nothing quite like Evanescence.
But they were more rock.
Yeah, this is a little more hard rock / metal.
I still consider Evanescence more hard rock than metal. Maybe their newer stuff is more metal, but I was gonna say like the older stuff I always considered more like
just regular rock.
With some hard rock elements.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to this.
Oh my god. It's definitely her. I mean, it's definitely. Excuse me. I know I think you are. Yeah, it's so much older than I thought she was.
Maybe it's just my taste in women, but I think she looked better when the more natural look. Like, obviously she's wearing makeup in the other scenes when she's not all dressed up, but I felt like she was more attractive in just the basic look versus the all gussied up and...
Well, also, like, I don't really like the all that dark makeup. That doesn't really, at least personally to me, it didn't do her a lot with the darker makeup. The lighter makeup was okay, though.
Yeah, when she was doing that like natural look, I liked.
Like the more natural, yeah.
I mean, I do like the gothic-y makeup sometimes too, but it really depends sometimes, not always.
Yeah, I just say like it's okay if it's like a little bit, but when you go like all out, like I don't know, like that's all preference though too.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like I said, like I think like I would not have been able to tell that was her in those other pictures. Like she looks so different with the like. I guess I'm just so used to seeing her with the dark hair, like. Seeing her like as a blonde or a brunette is just so weird. Like I don't connect it.
Yeah, I mean it took me a minute too. I was like, wait, that is her. Because yeah, definitely I'm also used to her with the darker hair too.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember if I don't know. I don't think I've actually seen this video. Like I've heard the...
Yeah, same here.
But this is the first time I've actually seen this video.
Same here. This is the first time I've seen the video.
So I was like, yeah. So it was this video was like really interesting to me.
Yeah, I couldn't be famous because dealing with people, like when you're just out and trying to be yourself and getting stopped by people.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hate that, but at the same time, you can't blame the other people too, because you're not used to. This is someone you might look up to.
Yeah, I will say though, some people are a little like, it's one thing to be like, hi, like if you see a famous person, but like some people are kind of getting your personal space. That's what it's kind of like I understand if people want to say hi to you or whatever, or just a general thing, but like when they start like getting in your face, that can be a little intimidating, and especially if you're not already like a really social person, like if you're more, shy, you're not gonna. I mean, I'm not really sure what Amy Lee how she is out in public, but I'm just saying if you're not really, if you're not really a super outgoing person, you're not gonna like it as much.
Yeah, like Dumas was not. He was very shy on the boat. I tried to keep my personal distance and be reserved, but meeting someone that you look up to and think's an amazing, super talented person, you're gonna gush a little bit. But I tried to restrain myself the best I could to not creep him out, because I already knew at that time, it's like, hey, these are people too, like, this is just a job for them. I mean, they enjoy their job, and it's not just a job, but it is, it is a job, so it's not the same experience for them.
Yeah.
So I try to temper that, and yeah, so I give this an 8.5. This is good. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna give this 8.75.
Yeah, she was great. She's got a nice voice. I wonder if she's done anything with any other female vocalists. Probably not from overseas especially.
Well, she did do something with, I think it was Lizzie Hale.
That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, I think we have that
because we have that on our list. Might be the next Hailstorm we do.
Yeah. I would like to hear some team ups from American female fronted with European female fronted. That'd be an interesting mashup. See what they come up with together.
That'd be interesting, but it's also right now that's not as easy to do.
Can't do that now.
Can't do that right now with being in a pandemic. But I mean, yeah, in the future that'd be definitely interesting to see, especially ones that know each other but haven't actually collaborated yet.
Yeah, I wonder if any of them do know each other.
That's true. I don't know.
Lizzie might, because I feel like she might have more connections.
She seems like she has connections with a lot of people. I don't know though. But it would just be interesting, even if I'm sure they've all heard each other. Like a lot of these bands have heard each other's music.
Oh, especially like Evanescence. I'm sure.
I mean,
Evanescence has probably heard of Nightwish, because Nightwish gets a lot of comparisons to Evanescence. So I'm sure the connection goes back the other way from, Evanescence fans hearing Nightwish, like, oh.
Because I remember, a couple of my friends always compares Floor's voice to Amy Lee's voice, and I was like, yeah, there's similarities, but I don't go to the fact that they're exact. Like,
no.
Some people are like, oh, they sound so alike, and I'm like, but as a singer, I can hear a lot more of the differences, I guess, but.
I feel Amy's got a lower register, usually, for normal, just like their average singing placement.
I think that's true. Yes, that at least in the songs we've heard.
Yeah,
I haven't heard a lot of the newer stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm saying based on what I've heard, their go-to spot is different.
But I mean, I can hear similarities in their tone and stuff. So I get where people get the comparison, but I mean, I just want to go out and say they're exactly similar, like some people have said, but. Yeah, they're awesome. Evanescence is great.
Yeah, I hope for in the future some collabs between more artists, because I love collabs.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely awesome. And of course, if you guys know other awesome collabs you want us to do on the channel, put them in the comments.
Yep. Mashups too, because we're looking for some mashups coming up.
Oh yeah, because April Fool, and especially with April Fools coming up.
Yep. So. Okay. Check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your request ahead of the line. Once we get your donation, we will film within that week. And if we have any issues or delays, we'll contact you.
Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.